Hi, if you're watching on record, we've got the Pilates on the mat today. And we are just going to start off with lifting the shoulders up towards the ears. Bring the feet about hip distance apart. Be nice and long with that neck. And start with your breathing. That inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, and just controlling into that core. So inhale, we'll relax everything. Exhale, we're going to pull the core in. Take your hands onto the core and feel how that feels. So inhale, and then exhale, pull the toe muscles in. Inhale, release, and then exhale. Good, let's do a few more. Last one. Well done. Control through the core, and then we're going to reach those arms up above the head. And we're going to reach down and roll down towards the ground, lengthening into the back of the legs. Soften into the knees, reach the hands towards the mat. And then with an inhale, and bring ourselves all the way back up, standing slowly with control, and bring yourself up, roll the shoulders. Reach those arms up. I want you to take your time as you come up, so peeling down towards the ground. Well done, and then you're going to inhale and bring yourself all the way back up to standing. Peel up nice and slowly. Okay, you're going to do one more. Reach up, bring it down. Pull the toe muscles in. Each vertebrae allow just to round down. Inhale, let's come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm counting because I'm watching Mum go up really fast. We're going to do one more, but this time slow it down. Okay, let's do. Reach those arms up. Bring it back down. Pulling the core in. Soften the knees. I'm going to count for 5 as you come up, and I want you to come up nice and slowly. Let's go up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up to standing, and roll the shoulders. See if you can slow it down next time. Okay, bring the hands behind the back of the head. And take the hands and just push gently against the hands. Clasping my fingers together, and that bony part of the skull I'm pushing against. And I'm going to bring my elbows out and squeeze into the shoulder blades. And then I'm going to bring the elbows in, and I'm going to gently drop the chin to the chest. Pressing against the hands, pushing back, and feel that strengthening into the neck. Inhale, lower the chin. Exhale, push back. Inhale, lower the chin. Exhale, push back. And again, one more. All done. And then bring those shoulders back. Keep that neck nice and long. Keep your hips facing forward. I'm going to turn to the right. As I turn to the right, I'm almost going to push that right hip forward. Okay. So turn to the left slowly. Back to center. Turn to the left. And your left hip goes forwards. Back into center. So I'm going to keep your hips still. So turn to the right. That's it, there. That's where you want to be. So you feel divide into the core. So you're keeping those hips as still as possible. As you're turning, not following where the elbow goes with the hip. You'll feel that divide into the middle of your body. Last one. Well done. And then we're going to bring those elbows in. And then you're going to curl it around in. All the way around. Spiraling down. And then release the hands. And then gently bring yourself all the way back up to that standing position. And then gently roll those shoulders back. Okay, excellent. We're going to step that left leg in front and that right leg behind. And I want you to sink that right heel. We're just going to sink and lift up, press back down, up, press back down, up and down. Just stretching into that lower part of the leg there, down. And then we're going to switch. We're going to press back, lift up, and press down, lift up. And press that. Good. Couple more. Well done. Bring those legs back in together. Feet back, hip distance apart. Bring those arms in front of you and sink into the heels. Tuck that tailbone under. And then as you come up, push the arms back to squeeze into the glutes. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, push back. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, push back. Remember, as we're exhaling, we're zipping the toe muscles in. We're squeezing into the glutes. And we're controlling into that movement. One more. 3, 2, last one, and here we're going to stay down, but we're going to stretch. Take the hands onto your thighs, push the spine back, bring the core in, drop the chin towards the chest, and then in reverse, you're going to lift the head, tilt that pelvis, pushing the pelvis forwards, lifting the head, and then again round, push down. And then gently bring yourself all the way back up to standing. Okay, roll the shoulders back. You're going to step your left leg in front. And from here, keep that knee bent. I'm going to lift that knee, keeping it bent, and then you're going to tap to come back down. You're going to lift and lower. Use a chair or a wall for a little bit of balance. Good. Okay, keeping this leg nice and soft. Well done. 2 more. Last one. Keep the toe off. And we're going to count. This is your balance. You're going to go for 10 seconds. Keep that leg off. Well done. Count 10 seconds. You've got 5 seconds left. Well done. Lower it down. You're going to sink down. Same leg. You're going to lift up 8 times. Well done. You're going to repeat. You're going to hold for 10 seconds. You're going to leave that leg up. Soften that supporting leg. Well done. And lower. You're going to sink that leg 8 times. Last one. And then you're going to hold for 10. Keep that leg up. Hold for 10. Good. You can lower it down just as long as it's off the floor. Well done, and then lower back down. Well done. Give those heels a lift and lower, up and down. Excellent. Lift and lower. And then we'll move over onto the other side. So we're going to start with movement. So stepping that right leg in front this time. We're going to lift and lower 10 of these to start with. Good. Last 2. Then you're going to hold that leg up. So you can just hold with that toe or bring that knee up a little bit higher if you want to today. Use everything for support. Well done. 2, 1, and lower. Go and sink and tap that toe to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to leave that leg up and hold for 10 seconds. Let's go. 8 taps. 7, 6, 4, 3. My hips really loud. Last one, and hold for 10. Well done, and lower it down, and just lift those hips up and down. Excellent. So you'll feel that in the muscles around the hips, your hip flexors just there. Okay, do you feel that? Okay, we're just going to widen the legs, and we're going to roll those shoulders and reach those arms out to the side. We did a little bit of this with the bar, but I just want to reach one side over and then the other side back in. So we're reaching and back in. So reaching and back in. Imagine trying to reach, I don't know, something off a table. Reach, it's not really food related. Reach over and in. Over and in. Couple more. Use the side of your body to reach. So you reach, you're really pushing those ribs over. Last 2, last 1. Well done. And bring those arms forwards. And we're just going to bring those feet back in as you push those arms away. Really try and separate those shoulder blades. Then we're going to reach those arms up. I'm going to try and push those arms back and feel that stretch running down the back of the arms there. And you're going to really bring those hands back. And you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Well done. And then you're going to reach those arms up. And we're going to bring ourselves down now towards the mat. And you're going to step those knees back. And we're going to start with another stretch into your child's pose. You're going to reach those arms ahead and lower the elbows and lower the forehead down towards the ground. Okay, from here, we're going to bring ourselves into that 4-point kneeling. To start with, we're going to stretch into the back, push the spine towards the ceiling, and then we'll tilt and lift the head in reverse. We go again, rounding, pulling the core in, drop the chin, and then reverse, lift the head. And again. Last one. Okay, keep those elbows nice and soft. And then from here, you're going to lengthen your left leg. We're going to encourage that balance. And you're going to lengthen that right arm away. Reach away. And then you're going to bring the hand and then the knee back in. So you're going to push away. So we're going to start with sliding that leg away. And bring it back in. Slide and bring it back in. So we're balancing through that body to make sure we're not tilting to one side. Okay, if we want to add a little bit more, and you feel okay to do this, we're going to lengthen that back leg, and we're going to lift into our superhero pose, and then we're going to tap down. So as we exhale, we push away. As we inhale, we come back down. Exhale, try and think and feel how it feels. If you feel that you're tilting to one side, then don't go as high with that leg, even keep that toe to the ground. I want you to modify. Try and suit how it feels for you today. It might feel good on one side, might feel unbalanced on the other. We've got 2 more. We're slowly extending. Inhale. And then the last one. And then I'm going to get you hold for 10 seconds. Hold. Good. No movement. Lower that toe if you need to. Well done. You've only got 5 seconds left. Well done, and bring that arm down. Release and push the spine back towards the ceiling. And then in reverse, lift the head, tilt that pelvis forwards. With the same arm, you're going to reach it out to the side, push the wall away, and thread through. Thread underneath. So thread through, and then slowly, if you can, lower the ear. If not, stay there. So we're trying to get the ear as close to the ground as we can. Really feel that stretch into the shoulders and the back of the arms. Well done. I'm going to bring ourselves all the way back up. Okay, we're going to go over onto the other side. So we're going to do it again. So we're going to lengthen that right leg. And to start with, we're going to extend that arm and see how that feels. You should feel a different side of the core working now. And then you're going to lower and bring that knee in, slide away, and bring it in. Slide away, and bring it in. Good. Push away, and in. Well done. 4 more. So now we're going to add and extend. We'll do 8. So you can halve that leg now, slowly. Almost a little pause as you extend. And then we're going to hold. I'm going to hold this for 10 seconds. Hold. Well done. And bring it down. And a little tilt, tucking that tailbone under. And then from here, lengthen that arm, bring yourself through, thread through, and then lower that head. If you can't quite get your ear down, I still want you to reach that arm underneath, but really twisting into the spine as you turn to the side. Well done. Okay, a little bit more into the glutes here. We're going to keep that left leg bent, and we're going to keep it in a 90-degree angle. So you're going to keep it where it is, and you're going to lift that leg up, and you're going to tap that toe, that knee back down. You're going to lift and tap, lift, keeping it bent. So imagine it's locked into that 90-degree angle. Lift, So you're trying to kick the sole of the foot, kick, and then lower down. Kick, and then lower down. Okay, we're going to add one more option to add a little bit more spice, and again, that balance. So we're going to lift that right arm, and we're going to push away, and we're going to lower down. If that feels too much, you can even just hover. So lifting that hand off and lower, or push away and down. Depends on how much spice you want this morning. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, and bring it back down. Just gently move the hips side to side. And we're going to go straight to the other side. So you're going to start with the hands down. You're going to kick away and bring it back in. Kick and in. Kick in. Exhale. 3, 2, that's 1, and then you're going to add that arm. You're going to kick arm away, or paddle that hand up and down. There's your options. Too fast. 3, slow it down, Mum. 2, last 1, and bring those knees back in. Well done. Push the spine towards the ceiling. The reason we go slowly is so we can control everything more. If we go faster, we quite often lose the focus that we're trying to achieve. And reach those arms forward this time, and reach those hands in front, lower the elbows, and lower the head. Well done. Okay, reach the hands towards you and reach those legs out in front. Let's have a little stretch here. So reach those arms forwards, clasp the hands together. And push forwards. Just push forwards. Keep that back nice and long. And then bring it back in. Okay, and then from here, release the hands around the C-shaped spine. So just leaning back slightly. So we're just pulling the core in. And then we're going to reach up. And then we're going to push forwards. And we're going to bring it back. And we're going to pull the core in. Pull the core and create this C shape. Pushing those arms forward and pulling the spine back. Inhale. And then exhale, reach. Good, we'll do a couple more. Well done, and then reach forwards. Well done. Okay, we're going to bend the knees. And to start with, we're just going to move the knees either side. Move the knees over to each side. Okay, and then we're going to bring the knees into the centre. Keep the feet down onto the ground. Arms either in front, or you can even keep them down. And we're going to just push back. Shoulders are rolled back. And with your right hand, so your left hand can stay down. Your right hand, we're just going to try and reach behind us and bring it back in. If you want to, you can release. So you can let go of the mat if you need to and bring it back in. So we're reaching back behind you and back in. So you're trying to pass something to someone behind you. And in. Reach back. And in. Good. Really moving into that spine. So if you can't quite reach all the way back, you can even just tap your shoulder. So you can tap and in. Good. Last one on each side. Okay, stay back if you can. We're going to lift one leg off and then bring it back down. Lift the other and down. Up and down. Good. One more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Reach yourself up. And then from here, peeling down, take the hands all the way down to the ground and bring yourself all the way onto your back. Okay. Just hug the knees in to start with. Just hold into that little stretch. Okay. We're going to get our spine into neutral. So we don't want to have that big gap. We want to try and get the ribs down, connected towards the hips, and keeping that lower part of the back down. I'm going to bring those legs into a tabletop, and this will help you with your neutral spine even more. To start with, we're going to tap the toes slowly, then bring it up, down, then bring it up, down, and up. Control with that core. So if you feel those ribs are pushing off, then sink the ribs back down. So we're going to go down and up, slow it down, and up. Let's go down and up, down and up, down and up. 4 and up, 3 and up, 2 and up. Last one. Well done. Keep those legs about knees slightly apart. And I want you to try and push the thighs away slightly and bring those legs back in. Push away, bring it in. So the lower you go, the more the ribs automatically want to lift up. So really pressing those ribs towards the hips. We're going to lower the toes and then we're going to lift back up. Down, push back up. Down, push back up. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, and bring those hips all the way down. Well done. Excellent. And bring those knees back in. Just give those knees a little push in towards the chest. Well done. Okay, we're going to keep the right leg bent and keep the right leg down. You're going to push that left leg up towards the ceiling. You're going to start by just lowering the heel and then open out to the side if you've got room. So lower, okay. So lower the heel and bring it out to the side. Down and out to the side. Down and out to the side. So opening, we're circling that leg. 2 more. That's it. And then your knee. And we're going to switch sides. So you're going to go down and then open out to the side. Down and open out to the side. Well done. Try and keep the legs, the hips down. Try and keep that lower part of the spine still. So you're really moving this from your core. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Both legs as though they're tied as one. And you do circles. So you go really small to start with. And the more confident and the more balanced and the more control you have, the lower you can go. And the bigger those circles can become. So exhale as we find the hardest part. Exhale. Change direction. Exhale. Just do 4 more in the other direction. 3, 2. Last one, and bring those knees back in. Well done. Just gently rock body side to side. Excellent. Right, we're going to run over about 5 minutes. So if you have to shoot them, please do. It's nearly 1:30. So it's 29 minutes past. We've got 5 more minutes. So we're going to bring the knees over to one side, bring those arms to the opposite. And then we're going to switch sides. I'm going to bring those knees back in from that. Okay, I want you to bring the heels in now. And I want you to start by tucking the tailbone under. So you're really tilting that pelvis forwards. And what you're doing, we're going to start by squeezing into the glutes, squeezing the thigh and tighten into the core. And then we're just going to release and allow that back to lift off, relaxing all the muscles. And you're going to do that again. So you're just tilting, squeezing, controlling the inner thigh, the glutes, and the core. Inhale, release. Exhale, push back. Inhale, release. Exhale, push back. Inhale, release. 1 more. And then from here, keeping the pelvis tucked under, I want you to lift the hips off, peeling the vertebrae off one at a time until we're into that full shoulder bridge. And by the full shoulder bridge, I want to make sure you're not pushing those ribs too far ahead. So you're keeping that spine into neutral. So we're keeping the ribs in line with the hips. And we're squeezing into the glutes. Okay, so just push the weight into the heels I want you to sink down just an inch and push up an inch. Sink down, push up, sink down, push up. Really small. Sink down, push up. So we're not going all the way down. Well done. Maybe 4 more. 3, 2, and 1, and bring yourself all the way back down and hug those knees in towards the chest and just hold that stretch. Okay, lower the feet back down, shoulders are rolled back, neck nice and long. I'm just tapping the back of my heels to make sure the heels are in. I'm going to bring myself all the way back up to that shoulder bridge. Same position, not flaring the ribs, weight into the heels. I'm going to lift my left heel off this time. I'm going to sink all the way down, pushing into my right heel to bring myself back up. Sink down, push all the way back up, pushing into that right heel. Inhale, come down. Exhale, push back up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, push back up. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Okay, and sink that left heel, lift that right heel. Sink down, push back up, down, push back up, down, push back up. Good. 3, good. 2, last one. Well done. Sink both heels down and bring yourself all the way back down. Bring those knees back in towards you. Well done. Excellent. But one more exercise here. Okay, feet back down. And you're going to peel all the way back up to that shoulder bridge. Okay, I'm going to give you options. You can lift the heels off. Lift and lower. Up and down. Or we can bring those legs into a march. So we bring those knees up and down. We're going to do 8 and down. 7 and down. 6 and down. So the heels can do the same. We do the same from here. Well done. Try and keep those hips as still as possible. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And peel all the way back down onto that. Excellent work. Bring your knees in. Hold the knees in towards the chest. Well done. And we'll stretch by crossing the right leg over the left. So lots of glute there. And bring that leg in towards the chest and hold that stretch. You can point the toe towards the ceiling. Try and lower the head and then release. Yeah, switch sides. And then release. Okay, bring those legs to a tabletop. Shoulders are rolled back. Lift the head, bring those hands out. I'm going to finish with 100. You can lengthen those legs as you pulse those arms. We're breathing, inhale, and then we're exhaling. Bend the knees if you find it easier. Lower the legs go, the harder it is to control and balance. Well done. 3, 2, last one. Well done. Okay, bring those knees in and we're going to rock back and bring ourselves to our feet. Well done. Okay, what? Be quiet. It's all right. We're going to bring ourselves over and stretch over. Bring yourself back to your knees and we'll just pivot over onto the side. Stretch over. That pivot, and we're going to push back towards the knees. Lift the knees towards the chest and then push the heels down and lengthen into the back of the legs. Reaching tall, stretching long. Inhale, and then exhale to bring it down. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale down. Last one, all the way back up and back down. Excellent. Finish nice and tall. And this week's challenge, I'm going to try and get you to do a 15-second balance challenge. So standing on one leg for 15 seconds instead of your 10. So we're increasing it slightly. Well done, everybody. And I'll see you in the week. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.